Legally Speaking with Crocker Law Firm.
Today on Legally Speaking, we're talking about punitive damages. Cyndi, what are punitive damages and when do they come into play with an injury case?
So an injury case is usually based in negligence. So for example, if a driver isn't paying attention and pulls out in front of you, causing a wreck, he's negligent, and the money we would recover for you would be to compensate you for what you've lost, your medical bills, your pain and suffering, your lost wages. But sometimes we can show that the defendant was worse than negligent. In Kentucky, when you can show that someone acted intentionally or with reckless disregard for the lives and safety of other people, you have a claim for punitive damages. And that is money that can be awarded on top of the money you get for your losses to punish the defendant and send a message about that behavior.
Give us some examples of that.
A common case where we pursue punitive damages is where we have a drunk driver. And in other auto cases, it might be because the cars were racing or because people were excessively speeding. But you can have punitive damages outside of auto cases as well. Every nursing home abuse and neglect case, we're going to make a claim for punitive damages. In a medical malpractice case, if your doctor was impaired or abusive in some ways, you may get punitive damages on top of your losses. In a trucking case, if the truck driver or the company is deliberately violating laws about how long you can drive without rest, for example, that could be a case for punitive damages. So in a case like a drunk driver, the punitive damage claim is obvious from the get-go, but there's a lot of cases where you're not going to understand that, oh, this behavior was deliberate and in disregard for the danger until you get into your investigation and really pull your proof together.
I think that all makes sense. Thank you, Cyndi. Join us next time for Legally Speaking. For more information on this and other topics, visit crockerfirm.com.